All right, a massive headline just dropped about the company Eternals, and it's got everyone trying to figure out what's really going on. On the surface, it looks like a pretty shocking resignation, but dig a little deeper and it might just be a brilliant reinvention. So, which one is it?
So here's the thing that's got everyone scratching their heads. A super successful CEO resigns right after the company posts amazing profits? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. You've got to ask, what is really going on here?
And here's the piece of news that kicked this all off. Deepinder Goyal, the founder, the face of the company, has resigned as CEO. Now, on its own, that's huge news, right? And it sounds, well, a little worrying.
But this is where it gets really weird. Get this. In the exact same quarter, Eternal posts a net profit of 12 crore rupees. Their food delivery business is doing better than ever. The whole company is on fire. So why on earth would the CEO step down now?
Okay, so before you start thinking the sky is falling, let me tell you, there is absolutely nothing to panic about. This isn't a story about a captain abandoning ship. No, this is all about a brand new strategy. The headline, well, it really doesn't paint the whole picture.
So let's cut through all the noise right here. Goyal is not leaving the company. Not at all. Instead, he's moving into a new role as vice chairman. So let's be super clear. This is a strategic shuffle, not an exit.
So why the change? Well, Goyal actually explained it himself. He basically said, look, my sweet spot is coming up with those big, risky, experimental ideas for what's next. But what the core business needs right now is, in his own words, laser focus. So he's making way for someone who can bring that to the table.
So if the company needs this laser focus, what exactly are they focusing on? And the answer, it turns out, all comes down to the absolutely massive success of one specific part of their business, which has become their real growth engine.
And here he is, the man taking over the CEO spot, Albinder Dhindsa. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it should. He's the original founder of Grofers, the very same company that Eterna acquired and turned into the powerhouse we now know as Blinkit.
Yep, you guessed it. This whole strategic shift, this entire leadership change, it's all about Blinkit. The phenomenal success of their 10-minute delivery service is what's steering the ship right now.
Let's just talk numbers for a second, because, wow, Blinkit's revenue has grown, wait for it, 201% year over year. That's not just growth, that is just explosive.
So what does that look like in real money? We're talking a revenue of 135 crore rupees. Blinkit is now a huge business all on its own, and honestly, it feels like it's just warming up. And this is the real game changer. You see, for ages, Blinkit was just burning through cash to grow, right? That's the model. Well, not anymore. It's officially hit break even, posting a 4 crore rupee operating profit. It's now a self-sustaining engine. So how in the world did they pull this off? Well, for starters, they have over 2,000 stores now, and the whole quick commerce space is growing at over 120%. But here's the really smart part. They've totally nailed their operations. 90% of their orders are filled from inventory they already have on hand. That's a model built for insane efficiency and scale.
So what does this all mean for leadership? It means the company's basically writing a whole new playbook. They're splitting up the job of dreaming up the future from the job of getting stuff done today.
So what you get is this new powerhouse duo. On one side, you've got Deepinder Goyal. He's going to focus on the big picture stuff, the vision, the company culture, that long-term strategy. And on the other side, you have Albinder Dhindsa, who is an absolute machine when it comes to execution. He's going to handle exactly what Blinkit needs right now, just pure execution, scale, and speed.
All right, so let's zoom out. What does this all really mean for the future of the company? What's the big takeaway from all this?
You know, there's a quote that just nails it perfectly. Eternal isn't slowing down, it's changing gears. They're basically fine-tuning the whole machine to go even faster, with Blinkit as the supercharged engine driving them forward. And hey, this isn't some sudden, rushed decision. This whole new structure doesn't even kick in until February 1st, 2026. So they've got plenty of runway for a really smooth handover.
So that's the big question we're left with, isn't it? You've got the visionary looking at the horizon and the execution expert making it happen today. Is this the perfect duo to take the company into a whole new league? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.